Kiss presents Logan Sama.
Yo, Logan. Yo, press that silver button on that deck there. Pull that up. Hey, Logan, take this one down, 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 down. Yo. You are locked into Logan Sama. Right now, you're listening to Kiss.
Kidulthood to adulthood.
Oh, they've changed it back now.
Yeah, no,
I was calling it kidulthood to adulthood.
Yeah, he was right.
Then I got an email saying adulthood.
Nah.
And
yeah, no, you was right because I saw it on the original playlist, and kidulthood to adulthood, man.
All right, and that's not your only involvement with the soundtrack for this movie.
No.
Basically, adulthood is out on the 20th, the end of this week. Sequel to the film Kidulthood, which is set in London.
Yeah, West London.
About a bunch of young people and that growing up, and this is the sequel of that. And they actually approached you regarding the soundtrack of the film, as well as obviously the movie soundtrack, the CD and all that.
Yeah.
So what was your involvement in that?
Just like my official title was assistant music supervisor. So that just entails really just like, kind of sifting through music and stuff, checking out new artists and that, and trying to get their music on the actual movie. So when you hear music playing in the background, that's like some of the music that I selected. You get me? I done about 11 of the tracks on there, and how that come about in a weird way.
Because it was on BBC Three the other day, and I did remember that it weren't really repping with the soundtrack the first time.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
I remember there was like a house party, and that
thing.
Was not the music of a house party.
Yeah, it's a mad thing. So they just kind of brought me in to kind of
give it the authentication.
Yeah, but what it was, bruv, it was a mad thing how that even come about, because from the Chopper Chops mixtape, I must have sampled enough of the first movie. You get what I'm saying? Kidulthood now. Then Noel Clark, who's the writer-director of it, went into the barber shop, heard that I sampled it, and he wanted to listen to it, and then he liked the mixtape, and then he phoned up Amel Amin, who's one of the actors, said, does he know me? Can I do a tune for the sequel? So I was like, yeah, cool. And he was like, yeah, man, give me some of your tracks and we can see what we can get on the movie. But what I did, instead of doing that, I kind of got a few of my tracks, but then I ran around getting tracks from everyone else. You get what I'm saying? Just like to see if like this could be an opportunity for
I do remember you ringing me up a good few months ago and asking me about some stuff, and told you to go and holler at Maniac and that. And
you get what I'm saying? So I hollered at I was just hollering at as many people as I could, like Chipmunk, Wretch 2, hollered at Skepta, but I hollered at Nuff Man Blood, I hollered at Wiley, I hollered at Nuff Man to kind of see if we could all get on this soundtrack and make it like a proper thing, you feel me? Cause I think too many times guys either get in that position and they try and keep the opportunity to themselves, and that's long in it. That's not really gonna make the scene bust or do nothing. So I got about maybe 40 tracks together, I gave them to him, and then he liked it, and then he said, right, what you did there is called music supervision. Would you like a job? And them times there, blood, man was blatantly driving the bus Rago, and I was like, yes, change this job, boom, music supervisor, get paid, and really try and use that opportunity to bring in like Chipmunk, bring in Wretch, bring in Skepta, bring in Ghetto, bring in as many people as I could. You get what I'm saying? So good luck, man. The soundtrack's actually out today, and that features everyone from myself to Sway to Sincere, Wretch 2, Chipmunk, Nole, Ghetto, J2K, Eliza Doolittle, Kerry Ann Latham. So it's like this an eclectic sound of music.
A variety of music, the sound of what's going on at the moment. But obviously, for my listeners,
they're gonna care about the Ghetto, Chipmunk, those people.
It's all good. We stopped the track halfway through.
Yeah.
Do you want to let the people know why we did that? Because like for the people on the forums and that, they've been talking about this as well. I got the tune. You sent me the track a couple of months back, and I played that straight away. And then the promotion, the PR company sent me the official video version, and there's differences.
Yeah.
What was that all about? Let me know.
Do you know what it was? Yeah. It's just like, you see the television channels and that, they won't really bore our shank, wet, what. If it's not that you're getting licked with my kosh, if you ever try get next to my boss, or if you ever try get next to my dosh, your head's coming off, you little tart, take off your bra, you like all that. Now it would have just been like zoom, zoom, zoom. What? If it's not that you're getting licked with my vroom. If you ever try get next to my, like they would have just cut it all out. You get what I'm saying? They probably wouldn't have even showed it in the day. So it's like it was kind of like a management decision and a decision with Paffy, who made the movie. Could I come up with like an alternative version? You get what I'm saying? And brother, and this happens a lot still. Yeah. Because obviously, but so I just thought, alright, in order for it to get maximum exposure, I don't mind changing it so that the music gets played in the day. Cause if you notice, a lot of the time, grime don't really even get played on daytime television too tough at all.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So any little thing to hinder it, we'll just pull it back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of adapted so that it could get played. And it's not really dumbing down or watering down. It kind of is in one aspect, but for the greater goal for it to get played and stuff, I think it was a good decision still.
And for you personally, which version do you prefer?
I prefer the explicit version. Do you know why, Bobcar? That's the first version I've done. You get what I'm saying? And me as an artist, I usually like the first version of tracks I do. I rarely go back in and re-vocal stuff. Like the first thing I do, that's me. And then I like to put that out because it's authentic. I was in the mode, you get what I'm saying? Whereas going and doing a radio edit version, I kind of have to take myself back to that zone, you get what I'm saying? When I was naturally in that zone the first time, so it's a bit mad still.
We're going to run the Time Is Right remix, which you're featuring on as well.
Yeah, big up
we're
Frisco.
back on the other side. Ask you a little bit about what you're up to at the moment, aside from the movie and that,
cool.
And we're going to get some bars out of you as well.
Cool, nice one.
Nice one. It's Logan Sama, it's Kiss, Bashy, inside the studio.
Don't you know?
You are locked into Logan Sama.
Right now you're listening to Kiss.